You know, I wouldn't be doing this, but these guys will look for any reason to hurt someone. A couple months ago, they shot a guy in the back of the head, hands pressed flat against the ground, chased him down. It was like 10 police officers jumped on top of him and executed him. They also killed a pregnant woman. They killed a guy in Sandpoint, Magnuson Park, not too long ago. I think that was Jared Keller. He's a murderer. Works out of the North Precinct. They shot John T. Williams 5 times in his back as he was crossing the street. There's a Native American woodcarver. A cop got out, said he charged the guy, but when they did the autopsy, they found out that he was shot 5 times in the back. Look it up on YouTube. It's there for the world to see. Seems innocent, but they will kill this guy if he does anything they don't like. Keep your mouth shut.
Okay, CJ. So you said you called outside.
Nobody trusts you.
You're being audio and video recording.
You're being live streamed to the internet.
I don't want it in your hand. This is for our safety and yours. That's the only reason.
What's up, everybody?
What we heard is that you were knocking on Luis's door, and then when he answered the door, you were
downstairs saying, talking about how we need to fucking talk, step outside, and I was like, alright, and I fucking walk outside, fucking get charged. As soon as I get down the steps, check the fucking camera.
outside the door, like out there in the main entry.
So they took the pepper spray off of this guy. They took it out of his pocket. He says he was defending himself. I guess there was a confrontation. As soon as I walked up on the scene, they tried to give me an unlawful command. I didn't get that recorded though. Excuse me.
But I see where you're going, okay.
I don't know who the girl is. This guy is now being detained. Someone put the time in the description or in the comments. Thank you. I already told this guy to be quiet. He didn't listen.
We're just trying to figure out what happened. That's what it was for. We already had one side of the story until you got here, so we didn't have your side of the story. So
Sorry about the noise. There's construction over here. I don't have my gimbal either.
you guys fighting like that? Did they keep you guys out or violate those? So basically, during this incident.
So there was a confrontation, and this guy is being detained while they go and talk to these people over here. And then, oops.
You said they got video, right? But this happened inside, correct? Oh, it happened outside.
Sorry guys, I'm a little shaky here.
You guys don't live in separate rooms? How many rooms are in? Is it one jump?
This guy will not stop talking, man.
Did everybody have the individual room? If you had issues, why didn't you just contact staff or have staff?
Should stop talking. The guy should really stop talking by now. Cannot trust these guys.
Okay. So we are going to check the video. You said that you would welcome that, so we're going to do that.
They're gonna check the video because he said he would welcome that. That's what this guy just said. Stop what? Stop before they charge you with something. Stop what? Putting on his black gloves, putting on his intimidation gloves, the I'm gonna touch your butthole gloves. This guy just keeps talking and talking. Oh yeah, definitely. He needs to stop talking. Hey Noli, what's up? Puget Sound Community Watch, what's up, man?
We get info from one person first, so we have to go with that until we hear other stuff. Does that make sense? So we heard that he pepper sprayed this kid just after he answered his door. So
In other words, waive your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and we might let you go. These are the enemies of the Constitution right here. The enemies of America right here. They got black ones, white ones, Hispanic ones. They don't know the law. They don't care about it.
it is very possible that he was not entirely honest under that. So I'm not discounting anything that you said. We just need to do some kind of check. We need to do our best to find out what really happened. Right now, that just means looking at the video.
They just want to put this guy in a cage. That's it. If I was him, I would stop talking right away. A long time ago, I would have stopped talking. Anything you say, Kenan, will be used against you. Any contradictory statements he might make on accident, they're going to use against him to put him in a cage. These guys don't give a shit about American values. They're trying to circumvent the Constitution here and now. These guys are the enemy of the American people. You cannot trust them. Look at their black gloves. They got black gloves on. They got this guy sitting down on the curb. Look at one guy has his head hanging down in shame, the white guy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, get that head up there, buddy. Be proud of what you're doing. Worthless ass police. Surprised they don't got 10 more guys surrounding this guy. Looks like he's dangerous. It's all right, Resistance. That's all right, man. I was kind of late too. I was walking by and I saw these thugs surrounding this young man. If he's not guilty, they're gonna make him guilty, so. No, I'm not gonna tell him anything right now. Look at those heads hanging down in shame. Both of those heads, you see them? They like to look down on people. Yeah, that's right. They do. Sorry if it's a little shaky, guys. Got my adrenaline going up a little here, and I don't have my stick or gimbal, so I'm just holding my cell phone here. This is a transgender, I think this is a transgender person, but I'm not sure. If I zoom in, it's super shaky, so.
Thanks. No, we're just talking about just have you go over there, so we just get away from over here. Is that okay? Yeah.
They want to get away from over here. I wonder why. See that? The victim waved me. He said, "Come on, follow." I'm gonna go to the sidewalk. You know, just to be safe, because we all know these guys will use any reason to hurt someone. Yeah, if you noticed, he waved me. He said he was waving, like, please follow. Shit. Right before we left, I was thinking, should I take this gimbal or not? I'm not gonna be able to go in here. Take me to a place where no one can see. I'm gonna tell this guy to be quiet if I can. Cop's trying to block my view. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna film him right here. This is even better than last time. And can you see? Look at those heads, man. Looking at the ground, man. How does that dirt look? You know, I wouldn't be doing this, but these guys will look for any reason to hurt someone. A couple months ago, they shot a guy in the back of the head, hands pressed flat against the ground, chased him down. It was like 10 police officers jumped on top of him and they executed him. They also killed a pregnant woman. They killed a guy in Sandpoint, Magnuson Park, not too long ago. I think that was Jared Keller. He's a murderer. Works out of the North Precinct. They shot John T. Williams 5 times in his back as he was crossing the street. There's a Native American woodcarver. A cop got out, said he charged the guy, but when they did the autopsy, they found out that he was shot 5 times in the back. Look it up on YouTube. It's there for the world to see. Seems innocent, but they will kill this guy if he does anything they don't like. Don't assert your constitutional rights, man. You can get hurt. Do not assert your constitutional rights. It's dangerous. Black ones, white ones, Chinese ones, Korean ones. We got German ones. They don't give a shit, man. Keep looking at the dirt, coward. One time I actually called the Seattle police and they came to my house and they tried to victimize me. I called them for help and they tried to victimize me. One time I was in a car accident and they charged me with reckless driving even though I had done nothing wrong. They came to the scene where I was the only one who was injured. I was the only injured party. I crashed my car into a giant truck and they drew my blood and charged me with reckless driving even though there was no victim except for me. Actually, they charged me with DUI, but then they put it down to reckless driving because they didn't have any evidence. But then they didn't have any evidence for reckless driving either. They dragged it out for 2 years and tried to ruin my life. Nobody cared that I was innocent. Nobody cared that I didn't do it. These are the enemies of freedom. They have no concept of right and wrong, Noli D. That's right. They don't know the law. They're triggered if you assert the law. They're triggered if you assert your rights. They're bullies with badges and guns, triggered by the principles they're sworn to protect. The ultimate enemies of America. Nobody trusts you. Keep looking at the dirt, coward. You know what? Just take this guy and put him in a cage already. What's taking so long? He obviously deserves to be in a cage. Look at him. Look at him. Put this guy in a cage. Hurry up so we're all safer. Sorry guys, I'm having to hold my phone up here. That's why it's like resting. What did he do? That's a good question. Well, they're going to get the video right now. I don't know what he did, actually. It's true. It's true, you're right about that. What I do know is that they moved this guy from over there to over here to get away from the camera, but that didn't work out too well. They wanted to move this guy from the public sidewalk over there to this area right here to get away from the camera. I wonder why. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, if he's not guilty, they'll make him guilty. They're checking the video right now. They took a pepper spray out of the guy's pocket. They said they had the right to take it from him. They said he was being detained, but they didn't say what crime he had committed, or if they had a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime or probable cause. They didn't say if the stop was in compliance with 5.001 or anything like that. They did tell him he was being detained, though. That's good. Sometimes you can't get these guys to tell you if you're being detained or not. See, they want to exploit your ignorance. That's why they don't tell you. That's why they don't tell you if you're being detained. If you ask them, am I being detained? They'll say, oh, I'm just talking to you, right? But if you're detained is a yes or no question. It's not a I'm just talking to you question. Keep looking at that dirt. Look at that dirt. Look at that dirt, yeah. Look at this guy staring at the freaking concrete, man. He's ashamed of himself. You can see it.
Okay, CJ, have you seen the video? There's nothing on there that gives weight to your account or to release an account. So there's nothing like that. So I'm uncertain as to why you pepper sprayed him. I don't think so. So what we're gonna do is because there was an incident to do with you, because it's not safe for you to be in proximity. You guys got in a big fight, got serious. We're gonna have the place is gonna have to do an emergency transfer surgery back to the facility.
What we're going to do is maybe 15 minutes here, our friends are there to help you. And we're going to move you up until we can get you into U Commons. And so we're just going to swap you programs for a few days, and then as you get that activated, so you can jump into U Commons. Does that work for you? Okay. So Julie is going to have that staff, and Erica is here right now. They'll help you with all of that. Go to jail, no one's, you're not being executed either. We'll move you sites, and then we'll get you back to that before you originally see it. Does that sound good? All right, we'll do that.
So everything's going to be documented in a report. I'm just going to write it up exactly as I explained it to you now. I couldn't determine how the fight started, what really happened. There's a video. The video didn't really prove either way, and I can't, I don't know whether you acted in self-defense or not, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt today. Okay?
How sweet.
So it's going to be documented, and everything's going to go with this organization, like they said. Okay? You good? This number? Okay.
Yeah. This is the lady's license plate.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being there.
That's great.
Okay.
There's the bullies. I think I'll follow this one. This was the one that was really ashamed. I don't know where that man went.
All of my people that I've been, don't feel safe.